Okay, one of the things with what we're doing here, you'll notice I am not going to be doing the direct instruction on this. The students are actually using their resources. They have to find the formula. So unlike what we were doing earlier where I'm giving the formulas, it's a direct instruction, traditional method, even if it's using video with a traditional method, now there's no traditional here at all. Except for the fact that really if you want to do it the way people that did geometry and created it did it, that's the most traditional of all. And that's really what we're headed for, is building it up. You'll notice we started with a game board to try to give them a guide, to try to make a process out of it that they can begin to fill in and know where they're at in their progress. Additionally, I split it up into goals, sub-goals and subsets of things that I wanted them to do. This way I can also monitor as they go along. Additionally, take a look down here on the bottom. I know you can't probably read it in the video, but these are videos that once the project begins progressing, I can go over here and publish so that those students that are maybe a little bit further behind, aren't as quick at this isn't their bag. These are videos that I can click on that will show up on their end of things as additional supports, that additional scaffolding. So it may be those exact same videos that I used to do, that exact same direct instruction lecture for those students that really need it, those students that benefit from it. It will still be there, but it's not necessarily required use for everybody in the class. It's not something that everybody has to wade through. If you can do these pieces without it, by all means do it. Now, we get on down and you'll notice I gave them the whole grand sweep of things and I gave them a time frame to do it within. Flip does not mean that you don't have a schedule at all. It just means the schedule is more flexible. You also notice that I ended this whole series of both areas and volume, which is normally done in 2 separate chapters. I combine them into one because there's a large overarching purpose in both of them, and we end with an application project where the students get choice. They get to be a bit creative. One other thing to throw out here. I want you to go down to, I got submission links here, right here. Shape and formula quiz. One more down. Up one. There you go. Click that. This is the quiz that I would always give every year, and I would have to give it multiple times over and over and over as students learned the formulas and got refamiliarized with them. Here what I've done is I've done the quiz with all the answers plugged in. Go down to the next page. And here without the answers. The quiz is here for their infinite perusal, and they can take this quiz an infinite number of times during the class period under testing conditions so that I get a quiz from them, but it's not a one-shot deal. It is multiple opportunities, multiple bites at the apple, because my concern is I want them to know it, not just know it at one time, one day. I want them to, if they have to grind through it, fine, grind through it till you get it. So, couple pieces of the way it's reorganized that Flip and technology allows us to do that we wouldn't necessarily do in an old situation.